Of course, you just had to sneak in something. You sneaky bitch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Sheila, tukuwulira bulungi. Is the volume okay?
It's perfect. I
It's
can hear
perfect.
everything.
Yeah, it's
What's this
fine.
73%, 50%, 80%?
Child, this thing's just been moving around, like technology. Every united to never
And for
begin.
some reason, I
Mass.
have a W on my screen. I don't know if you all can see it, but
I think it's for your name.
okay,
Oh, yeah, that
makes
could be.
sense.
It could be for your name, yeah. But hi guys, welcome to Since
Yeah,
2001. I am Harriet. Yeah.
Hi.
I'm. Oh,
Today we
we're
have a
introducing
special
ourselves.
guest.
Yohalin.
Oh. Omanyi bannange bino ebintu ngenda neneerabira. Meanwhile, I have podcasted before. Now, yeah, like I don't know why I do like there are some greats that you're supposed to be doing. Names and bit. But hi guys, I am
I'm
Helen.
Wivy, aka Nakabrizi.
And I'm
Okay.
Sheila, aka Madame Bay.
Our guest for
Madame Bay.
today.
Madame Bay. Our
Our very
guest for
first guest.
today.
Imagine.
Yeah.
But it's a celebrity.
Omwana buli kaseera abeera mu exercise. Have you walked today? Have you done kegels today? Like giving us
No.
inspo to live better. Yeah?
Period.
Per.
Per.
I've been. This month has been terrible. The year has started off terribly because I've been in my bed,
Child, it has only been 6
feeling
days.
hangovers, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, tomorrow is the first of. Oh well. Oh damn.
Oh,
No, it's the sixth. It's the first time. It's the first day of putting in the work. I almost said tomorrow is the
But
first
it's
of the year.
Monday.
Wow.
oh,
Okay. Because
it's
it's Monday,
Monday.
and Monday for me feels
Yeah.
like
So
first of
that's
the year.
that's that's
Honestly,
what we
Monday
are
is my
going to
new
go
year.
with.
Mm.
What are you guys drinking today?
Yeah. I'm drinking Perrier
You love
sparkling
a
water. I know people say it tastes
Ooh.
like, bro, I love sparkling water, and everyone says it tastes like electricity.
I
Y'all don't
know.
know good things.
Please.
What do you mean? Classless.
I am drinking
Sparkling.
passion fruit juice.
Is it homemade?
No, it's not.
Guys, I have homemade butunda from
Wow.
Uganda.
Uh, we,
Not
we,
like it's
we,
just like they sell them as by the way, everyone just ignore this. Ignore what's happening with my nails. They sell them as you know how when you go and buy one passion fruit in this country it's like $2 per
Hmm.
passion fruit, one like
three
this.
actually, three to be with
Yeah, it's
taxes.
2.99. It's almost so when you go to when you go to like what they call them exotic like Arab places, Arab
Mm.
supermarkets and things like this, they have like raw butunda. It's not one whole one. It's
The
just
seeds?
like the inside of the passion fruit frozen. So they
Oh.
just sell them like this. A lot of not all, but a lot of like Arab Indian stores they have them. So
Mm.
I got like a lot when I went to Toronto the last time, and now I have like I just have to blend it and
Oh,
make butunda.
yeah.
Obeera oneeweekolera
Like
ka home
sparkling water, and then I'll
juice.
have like sparkling mimosa passion fruit with no alcohol. It has
A virgin
Perrier
mimosa.
inside. A virgin
Okay, but we're
mimosa,
not
yeah.
virgins. I'm having chaga mushroom with. I'm having
Wow.
mushroom tea.
Okay.
Pause on your drink. Can I tell me I'm a virgin again? Leave me alone. Anyway, go on.
Again is the key word.
Again, bagamba, after some time,
After
buli
some
kimu
time of not
kikula.
getting any, you're just like, yeah, the high, but you about your high
Hey
man.
man.
It's closed. Mine is closed,
Mm.
bro. The last time I tried, I felt like, okay, this is a PG conversation. Let's just
No,
forget it.
PG conversation, please, let's go. Sumulula.
Nzamondeke Munanga, I'm about to say things that will incriminate me in the
Mutoke
future.
mulinde njogera ku
I
ku
was
byenywa.
said.
I am drinking mushroom tea,
Okay.
guys. It's a new thing. And Sheila, you've been drinking mushrooms as well, and I don't even know why you didn't educate us on that. So I'm drinking mushroom tea. It's a mixture of chaga mushroom and reishi mushroom, which are one of the most powerful mushrooms right now. Okay, not right now, like since for forever. Um, the main reason why I'm drinking the reishi mushroom is it apparently calms down your nervous system. And last year, my nervous system was all over the place. So I'm hoping
Mm.
this should wax it out.
It does because I like you talked about mushroom and I looked at my little. It's a ex babita batia exlar. I don't know how to pronounce that word.
Hmm.
Elixir.
Alexa.
It's a mushroom thing. It's to calm you down and stuff like that. I take a lot of mushroom stuff. I take mushroom coffee. I have
Hmm.
mushroom teas. I have little things like mushroom things. It's because I do a lot of wellness content and brands send me all these things.
That is why today you were perfect for how we are going to begin the new year, with like resolutions and because your whole body embodies, presence. Olugamba okati nerumbulo oluzungu kati
Why like a
Ivonia,
motion to
Ivonia
Tegeda.
uyingira.
To
Yeah.
together. It's so crazy that this year I didn't for the first time ever. I never had a New Year's resolution. I never did goals because you guys know I always share that stuff at the
Hmm.
beginning of the
Mm-hmm.
year. I don't have any. The reason I don't have any is because I learned this thing called the winter arc and I started working on my whatever resolutions I'll be working on before the year started. So for me, it feels more like a continuation than oh, I'm starting from scratch type shit.
Mm.
Yeah. But resolutions are good. It's just very hard to start when you say, "Oh, I'm going to start today." But it's impossible. It's not It's not impossible. It's possible. It's just hard.
If you have the right goal, kubanga nze nkyali kugonda my resolutions is that 2020 or in 2025
But
naye nkyayagala
that's my
okuzimuka.
point exactly. I'm just like, it's so funny how resolutions work. It's like it's the same resolutions over and over and over
Mhm.
again. So what's the point of setting resolutions if you still have something to work on? Continue.
Mm.
This is how I feel. Also, Nzendi pagan, what pagan is the right word? It's not
Mm.
the right word, but let me explain myself before anyone comes for me. I don't think the new year actually starts on 1st January. I'm those people that think the new year starts in spring. I have my own beliefs. So I'm just like, okay, people, let's just
But
put
that's
that.
not
That's me.
pagan. That's
That
the
hence my
calendar from I think that the Ethiopians use that calendar as well.
yes,
Are you guys hearing
yes.
feedback? Sorry.
No, but you're not clear. You're not your even your video is not clear properly.
Yeah,
I
but
can't see
it clears up Gundi. Like it's not clear right now,
Yeah,
but
but
it
no,
clears
for
up
me, Sheila's video
when
is
we
not
when
clear.
editing. Yeah.
But anyway, we move.
Yvonne, it's never clear.
Okay.
okay.
Like, yeah, I don't know. Like man, Spotify and its apps. Mm.
Oh,
But
this is a Spotify app.
yeah, it's a Spotify app.
Oh, interesting.
Now you
Yeah,
know.
it's what I used to do, like
To
Gundi,
collaborate
to
and
collaborate. Yeah, Kubanga. I don't know why, but your podcasters and Anchor they were so much better.
there is
But
something called podcasto.
oh,
Kapia
ataku kapia.
tujaka gezako another time. What's New Year's
Yeah,
resolution this
Tubenakageza.
you
year?
can try podcasto.
My New Year's
From your
resolution.
2020 New Year's resolution.
That you're bringing
Um,
forward.
well, it was more of taking a stand
Mm.
with myself and to be happy because I love Beyonce. So
Per.
I'm like to be happy, because it's hard to be, like I used to be happy for one day, then I'm worried about, oh my goodness, I'm over happy today. Wiki negenda kugwa onga gundi, I'm sad and so like I had to unlearn those things. So now I'm just happy like all the time.
So
Yeah,
that
so
means you
that's my
need another goal. If now you're happy all the time, what's the next step?
The next step really is to finish school. I said in the previous episode, I joined this program that I love, and it's just like it's cheap, but I just need to, to be an A student.
Per.
Yeah.
Okay.
My New Year's resolution is to calm down and relax. Last year was something else. Last year just took me speed, speed, speed to the point that I don't even know what was happening to my nervous system. And I could actually even tell that I was not relaxing and I was always in fight or flight mode. So My resolution this year is to chill the fuck out. Yeah.
Mm.
And that's why I'm drinking mushrooms.
Well, meanwhile, what do you think about lion's mane? Is it good?
I'm actually just gonna go and buy some lion's mane today, like after we finish recording
Oh,
this
okay.
podcast, and I'll keep you posted. Because I have my mushroom flag, and when I tried to buy mushrooms from the grocery store, they're shit.
Mm.
This chick hand picks her mushrooms.
They don't
No, they
have
don't have
flavor.
flavor at all.
I
So
know
I
what you
can't
mean.
I can't have grocery store mushrooms. No, no, thank you. I'd rather eat snow.
I bought some from TikTok, but then I've been worried about taking it.
Why?
I don't know. Oh,
You're
the other thing is my other resolution is I need to drop down on the consumerism. This is why like I am not on Instagram because every time someone is like, "Oh my God, this might be good for you," then I'm like, because I have insomnia and all this other
You
good
know
stuff.
something I've never understood is that
Mm.
behavior you just explained. It baffles my
Consumerism?
understanding. Yeah, not well consumerism, but how you explained it. My sister is
Yeah.
exactly the same way. She's the kind of person you post something. Oh, what's the? I'm like, bro, do you need? Do you actually need this? And she has like a whole basement of shit she does not use. I'm like, what are you doing with all these things you're buying? You're like, no, I don't know. Maybe I need it for what? I've never
Um.
me when I see something. I've
Yeah.
never felt the need, oh, I want that and I'm going to get it. No, that's not my
Same.
first instinct. My first instinct, I'm like, oh, it's nice,
Yeah,
moving on,
unless I really,
moving
really
on,
need it.
moving on.
But
I have to
mm,
really need it for me to say that I'm going to buy it. And it's not about a budgeting issue. It's just, I just don't
same.
consume.
It's like it all comes down to trauma. My therapist told me of like there was a time you needed like there was a time I used to buy a pair of new shoes every day, literally every day. I'm like, I need this shit because there was a time, like remember even when we were running the whole fashion industry in Uganda, oh babes, we did. I had like one pair of shoe, and that pair of shoes so much. Yeah, go no rubege. So like I think when I moved to the States and like all everything that I wanted was available. I started being like, you know what, I probably need this. I probably need Kubeira unga kugamba. I don't want to lack. I'm like scared of like, oh my, like what if I don't have a job anymore and I can't afford this pair of shoes?
So it's so
You know?
funny what you just said right now because you just validated. You know how they say people that have lack mentality consume
Mm.
a lot? You just said that you just said it out loud. You're like, I don't want to lack, but that's having lack mentality. Like, who
Yeah.
told you you need to lack?
So like therapy has helped a lot. There was a time like literally every day. Something
Mm.
like I used to like get a package and I'm like, when did I buy this? I'm like, oh, when I was sat there that day for no reason, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, probably.
There reached a point where, Carlton will actually even forget the things that he has in his closet.
Yeah, like this I bought. I go like this. I bought like last year at the beginning, So I was just going through. I'm like, oh my goodness, what should I wear? I'm like, wait, oh my god, this is cute. And I had even forgotten that I bought it. So like, it's more of I've been working through it. So I
Yeah,
bought
you're
Lion's
working
Mane.
through it.
Yeah, I bought Lion's Mane because like it was dawning on to me. Every 1, 2, 3 score.
I
This
was
is
going
why
to say,
like I.
yeah, because these mushroom people can advertise. I see them every time, like literally one, two stories, next, like everywhere.
The only thing
Mushroom
that I
do this.
bought that I use right now is the vibration plate. But it
Mm,
has taken me a year of seeing that vibration plate, and I'm like, you know what? But I'm like, just until we buy this, but then, like, I am walking through it. But yeah, I bought Lion's Mane as a present for myself for New Year's.
that's a
But
nice
I don't,
present.
Wait, how do you
yeah,
use
I
your lion's
know.
mane?
I don't know yet. It's just sitting on the counter.
But you bought it.
Wait, is lion's mane the white thing
Yeah.
that looks like?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I know you can use it for so. I think I've seen so many recipes for lion's mane on TikTok. Oh my
Mm.
God! Speaking of consumerism, this year I need to stop scrolling. Okay, that's my consumerism. I can scroll. My New Year's resolution is to have content that's like a TV show.
Mm.
And I can't have that when I'm scrolling. And I tell myself that I'm always, oh, no, it's fine. You're looking for inspo. I have all the inspiration I need.
You
You
are the
guys,
Exactly.
inspiration.
Girl.
literally, like, I don't know. I've lost my attention span, all these things
Mm.
just because I'm always scrolling. Like, I literally turn on a movie and then my phone is besides me, like, I'm not watching the movie, literally. And if I
The
watch
movie's
the movie,
watching
I'm
you.
forwarding. The movie is watching me and I'm forwarding. I'm like, it's not fun. Like, I don't get that instant gratification.
Mm.
And because I don't get it, I'm just like, bro, yeah, so I need to stop scrolling. I need to stop my consumerism. I need to be the fish. I need to be the fisherman. You know the fisherman and the fishman, that thing of the fisherman and the
No.
fish?
Educate me.
No.
Like, the fisherman and the fish. I need to be the fisherman and not the fish. The fisherman puts the worm for the fish and the
Mm-hmm.
fish come, they consume it, so and then
Mm.
he captures it. I need to be the
Mm.
fisherman and not the fish.
Portio.
Okay. But
Yeah.
Portio.
So
meanwhile,
that's what I want to do.
what made you tired this week?
Who I go first?
You
Who is
go
going
first. You are
first?
guest.
I'm the
Yeah.
guest. I go first.
You are a guest.
What made me tired is scrolling endlessly. And oh my gosh, I'm about anyway. You know what? None of my family members is going to watch this on until this part. Alcohol,
Made
Mm.
you tired this week.
alcohol made me tired. I've been in bed all day because you guys know what I was up to last night. Solo drinking. I need to stop solo drinking first of all. Like, that shit is the worst. Because the moment I have this thing that I like being alone, I live alone, I do everything by myself. If you get
Mm.
comfortable solo drinking, it's a very
Yeah.
slippery
My dad
slope.
actually told me that
It's
that's the
not
worst
close.
thing, that she would rather go out and drink with people than solo drinking. Because remember I was
Mm.
talking to him sometime. I was like, oh yeah, I'm just in my room drinking. It's like, what? And I told him, yeah, by myself. He's like, no, 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 you can't be doing that. It's just going to lead to a downward spiral.
Yeah.
Exactly what you're saying. So,
It's a very downward spiral. It starts with one beer, let's say. One beer, one beer. The next time you've built, because I used to drink one beer and I'm like hungover the next day. One tiny beer, okay? Now I could drink, like, me incriminating myself right now.
incriminate
A
away.
350 ml brandy, okay? 350, okay?
Okay.
And I wake up with no, bro. I woke up today feeling. Yvonne asked me, she's like, "Are you hungover?" I'm like, "No, I'm perfectly fine."
Ah, my metabolic system is working.
And before
Remember
it
how I
never
used
used
to
to be
do
like
it?
this. No, it's not working. It means it's dead. It means it's dead. I need, like, but I'm going on a fast starting
Mm.
Our
tomorrow.
fast.
Ooh.
I'm going on a fast, but it's a fast, but it's also a spiritual fast with myself and
Mm.
God. I know I said I'm a pagan. I lied. I said I used the wrong words for certain things. I'm not a pagan. I believe in God, okay? But my relationship with God is with myself. I don't want someone to tell me, oh, it's Ramadan, you should fast. No. It's what I
Mm.
feel like I need it right now and I need to do it. So I'm going to do it for a week. I'm going to eat food. It's not a fast of not eating. It's a spiritual fast, but there is no alcohol, and the alcohol is going until no alcohol is going until maybe February or
And being a
something.
DJ.
Um, with the spiritual, it's so funny how we all understood what you are saying. That is so, that it incriminates us all right now. What am I even talking about? Like, mixing. Listen,
Yeah, but it's
I don't mix. I have
2025.
tools, but I'm going to. I don't do that. I don't DJ a lot, by the way.
Mm.
Mm.
I'm not those people that DJ a lot, but also for me, it happens when I drink, when I'm drinking. The reason why I'm
Mm.
cutting off drinking is because it takes a lot of my money, it takes a lot of my time, it doesn't make me productive, it makes me do all these things I'm not supposed to do, it makes me gain weight because if I'm drinking every night, I'm eating a lot of food so that I don't wake up hungover. So
Yeah.
it's a chain reaction of things that I need to.
Because yesterday you had some foods. I'm like, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And eating things that are stupid.
Cookies.
Mm.
Well, yesterday I was eating cookies. What do
Yeah,
you
I'm
think I was
saying
eating last
cookies.
night?
You munch those cookies like no, girl, you are
I,
better than the
I
cookie
ate the whole
monster.
thing.
Ah,
I ate the whole pack. You know, a big pack that has like one, two, three little four
Mm.
packs in it. I ate all the four packs. This is what you don't understand. And then it's so funny how people on the internet are like, but you're not, you work out. I'm like, yeah, I work out, but have you seen my food? I eat like shit. You don't see my
Mm.
food. So the chain
Mm.
reaction of things that I need to stop: alcohol. When I stop alcohol, I know it all is going to solve a lot of my problems right now. My productivity, my being in my space, whatever. I just incriminated myself, and I'm like, fuck.
Safe space. Safe space.
No, I'm just saying. I hope no one watches this video until 10 minutes. No, no one I know. That's what I mean. You
Yeah.
guys people can watch.
Um,
Yeah.
to me, like I explain why I joined Islam because my one reason was alcoholism. I needed some is like I needed a restriction of like alcohol is, but like I needed more of a willing to be like, you know what, you can't use substance, and I respect that. And like if through the struggles that I'm going through right now, but then take a kenge, ah, I would be at my worst, because I lost so much time, I lost so much money, um, like a hangover, a hangover that used to take a day was taking now a week.
Oli awo kankanira ku kabalaza.
Well, yeah, you're
Ganinga
very,
kabwa.
yeah, literally, it's one of those
Mm.
things that you can't explain. I swear, today, Yvonne, I could have done so many things. I've just been in my
Mm.
bed. And sometimes you're not even hungover, but because you were drinking the night before, you give yourself the excuse of,
I'm
Let me be
recovering.
a
"Oh,
rot.
I'm
Let
recovering."
me
But
rot
today,
in
I had
bed.
no business recovering because I was perfectly fine. And by the way, because I tracked my expenses, we talked about how, like, you would have lost so much money.
Mm,
Mm.
The whole of 2024, I tracked how much I spend. And because I put what my spending in categories like alcohol, things like this,
mm.
Mm.
if I saved my money I spent on alcohol, I wouldn't be rich, but I would have a lot of money surplus right now.
Meanwhile, Sheila, could you please share your tracking app with me?
I think I sent I think I sent it to you before. I
Did you?
think maybe you lost
Yeah.
the yeah.
Nango
I was
Jimperez
still in
Apoko.
Toronto. I
It
use it
talks on in Canada.
It's not an app. Me, I
It's
actually
like an
unmined
Excel
that.
sheet,
It's
right?
Excel sheets, but it's
Mm.
already done. Everything is in there. You just have to fill in your things.
And does it
So I've been
calculate
using
for
it
you,
for
or I have to sit down and calculate?
calculate what you put in. I use it to track my expenses. So basically, what I do is everything I spend on, I put it in there. Everything I spend on, I put it in there. I just wanted a clear view of what my spending looks like.
Yeah, but
And
you
Mm.
see, after you put it in, does it give you like a total sum of
it
everything?
gives you the total of everything. It tells you what, because you categorize everything, and like, oh, I spent, let's say, maybe my bank charged me $5. five
Mm.
dollars for what? It's a bank expense. You
Mm,
save you put it under bank expenses. Like, it's one sheet, yeah, but it has, like, it picks up from different things. This is a bank expense. This is food. This is groceries. So
Okay.
it has the total of all the different spendings and how much you spent. Like on alcohol, it will show you, like, you spent 150 on alcohol this month. You
No.
spent 90 on Uber. Now, this is how I stopped taking Ubers. I used to take Ubers from,
oh girl.
even, how I used to take Ubers for the dumbest
I
shit.
have become
I don't
you
do
with
that
the
anymore.
Ubers.
Yeah, because of where you stay, that's why. But like, now that I looked at my alcohol expenses, and I said, you know what? Really, I could have taken that money, and all these alcohol expenses, solo drinking. It's not outside drinking,
Mm,
because I categorize it into solo drinking and fun with
outside
friends. I don't.
drinking.
They're not that. Yeah, I could have taken that money and taken myself to a fancy restaurant to look for a fancy husband, bro.
Per, per,
So
Okay.
I'm
per.
just like, instead of doing that once a month, twice a month, take yourself out to a high end place, sit down at the bar, sit by
Mm.
yourself and look pretty, bro. You're there in your house drinking, drinking, drinking.
Like,
Anyway,
I
And
have
no
a
one
friend
eating inside your
who
house by yourself.
right?
mm,
Yet I
I,
could be out being entertained.
Meanwhile, I hope this
I have a
helps.
friend who
Alcohol causes
collected.
cancer. Just saying.
Mm.
And my dad died of cancer.
May he
Anyway,
rest in peace.
May he rest in
Yeah.
I have a friend who Yatan Kokubala like he was like this year I'm going to like anytime because he knew when he was buying cigarettes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This man was spending over 6,000 on cigarettes a year.
Cigarettes
Which
are
makes sense.
bloody expensive.
Bloody
Ah!
expensive, bro. And you know what? If you're a smoker and a chain smoker, you know how the thing can be. One pack of cigarettes a day.
Yes.
No, there are people that smoke packs of bro.
Mm,
A pack of cigarette now. I think my friend sent me to buy cigarettes, and I think he wanted a certain brand. He gave me specifications. I go to the corner shop. I
mm.
buy the cigarettes. You guys, cigarettes are more than
Yeah,
$25.
I think they're now like $30 because like the prices
Imagine
keep going
Yeah.
up.
a pack, a
Yes,
pack
A
of
pack.
20
yes.
of, and if you smoke one every day,
So,
Meanwhile, this is the right
honey,
time for you to put your plug for our business. Search to Twitter,
business.
Shida,
Yeah,
our
madam.
plug
Yeah, yeah,
for
Madam Bay.
yeah, you know,
what are you talking about? My journals?
for our
Yes,
journal.
tracking,
Oh my gosh, I'm like,
girl.
it's so funny. I'm like, you're plug.
Our
I'm like,
journal
what
is
are
a
we
demo
plugging?
DJ.
Okay. I'm like, you're like, I mean, I'm thinking you're counting money. I'm like, oh, money? Okay, by the way, I'm about to open a new journal because I'm starting again tracking my habits for this year tomorrow.
Mm,
Just a second.
yes.
Where
Yvonne, what
can
made you
let me
tired
get you
this
an
week?
open one.
Yeah. Yvonne, what made you tired this week as Sheila's coming back?
Oh,
It's
food
here.
made me
I'm here.
tired
Oh,
this
oh.
week.
Mm.
She's already
I'm here.
back.
Oh, she's already back.
So, you guys, I have a journal business. I sell journals. There are habit
Mm.
trackers, goal trackers, expense trackers, daily.
Let me also run and
It's
come
like
back.
a daily to do list.
Mm.
It's so many things. It has so many beneficial things that I'll be talking more about daily gratitude
Daily
because
gratitude,
I'm
yes.
a believer in daily gratitude. I don't know if I never used to do daily gratitude, I would be in a bad mental space. So yeah, it's an amazing journal. Get it? Oh, Yvonne has one too.
Yes, it's an amazing journal.
So
I am getting
it,
one too. Mm.
yeah, you
Yeah.
should. Anyway, yeah. So you guys support a girl.
Support a
Yeah, I
girl.
wish we made it this far in the video because now we are talking money. When I'm incriminating myself, I don't want people to make it this far. But
No,
when I'm
no, but like naturally, I think it's the realness. At times, like abantu abamu, like they're not supported because they have their front, like I said. But to me, Sheila, you come with the realness.
I actually
Yeah.
thought about this whole thing because I think
Mm,
one of the things after talking to Yvonne yesterday when you got cut off,
mm.
you about dollars they were simani na
But
de
your food there, ngandi
yeah,
mu
yeah, yeah,
store.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought about it and I was telling Yvonne like how I want to do this whole reality. It's like a reality TV show type shit,
Mm,
but it's content, yeah.
mm,
And I was thinking to myself, what really stops me? Sometimes I'm like, it's the fact that I cannot talk about like how I said, I can't talk about me struggling with drinking. You know
mm,
what I mean? And I'm like, it's something I would like to share, but how are people going to perceive it? And the people I'm thinking about, people is my family. I'm like,
And what did
mm.
I tell
no, I
you?
have
It's
to
not
do
like they're
it.
going to come and beat you up. Like, girl, we
I'm
are
not, I don't know what it is. I'm just like, and I know probably someone else is struggling with the same thing out there. Like, okay,
exactly.
I want to do all these things, but yeah, I get on track, whatever. After a while, 1 week, 2 weeks, I'm off of it. But you know what? Do you know what the main cause of this off of it is?
Mm.
It's I drink today, get a hangover. I get off track one day like this. The second day, it's I'm recovering. Now I'm struggling to get back. So now it's a always struggle to get back. But it's a chain
Reaction.
reaction of things, and I'm like, yeah, I would say, oh my gosh, I drink and I can be what is it called, like a functioning like person,
Alcoholic.
but I'm not. No,
Mm.
not a functioning alcoholic, not drink and function, no. Because when I drink, I'm not drinking to function, like just a functioning person the day after. But I'm
When I
Not
drink, I am
drinking to
not drinking to
function.
function.
yeah, I'm not bro.
Wolulu.
No, that may even be the name of our podcast today.
When I drink, I'm not drinking to function. Oh my
Yeah, yeah,
god.
tukafunye. Hmm?
Yeah. I'm drinking to kill my brain, bro. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
there was a time, I think it was in like the peak of COVID, you know, like you hosted a live. I was going through something. Sheila, I don't even
I
remember what
remember
we
that
talked
live.
about. You know, but I come on
I
to like,
remember
but
that live.
whatever I was going through, I was like, but Naga, Sheila is me in the female form. You know, like I think this is why, like, I believe this TV station because, like, you come with comfort, you are yourself.
Hmm.
You know, like, yes, I know
No, I
you're
said some
scheduled
dumb
before.
shit. You know what
Yeah,
someone told me the other day? She's like, "How can you tell the whole internet you hate showering?" But I'm like, "But what do you as opposed to?"
Like, honestly, there are people that hate showering. Like, why are we going to
When
sit
I
and
say I hate
pretend?
I
showering, it
do it.
doesn't mean I don't shower. I shower.
Exactly.
I hate it. I'm in there, in out, bing bang chow bye. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Girl, bye.
There is like,
it's like a show. Like just because you know, like you
you know
hate
how
it doesn't
someone
mean
will
that you
go
don't
and
do
say
it.
that Sina Bampunya. I swear, some like I could say something like that, and that automatically taken from 0 to 100, and I'm like,
I think
bro,
that's the
I
clip that's
shower.
going around. Sheila Tanaha.
Sheila Tanaba, she said she doesn't shower. She said it. I was like, oh wow.
Wow. No. You know, people, I'm talking like, oh, speaking for taking things out of context, it's like Chameleon's son came out and told the world that, you know what, my father
My
is
father is an
struggling,
alcoholic.
an
Yeah.
alcoholic, he has this disease and stuff. Abantu abamulinanye. But
Man,
Ugandans were like, how do you dare
Ugandans
tell?
are so their heads don't work. I swear they don't work because I'm like, look at this young boy
He's
being.
reaching
I swear,
out.
you know what? I'm actually very happy that he has a
Mm.
head on his neck, on his shoulder, that is very sensible
The
because so
future
many people
is
came,
bright.
yeah, and talked shit about him, and I'm like, how stupid are you? When he's actually saying something sensible, and you're like, he's a kid, bro, it's already public
Yes. Because he
information.
was actually asking
And
people to hold his dad accountable for the shit he's doing. Like, guys, don't
Accountable.
support this. Don't support what he's doing.
Mm.
But
anyway, just yeah, Ugandans. It's not just
Ugandans,
Ugandans; it's the whole world
baga
as
loku
a whole.
kisa. The whole baga loku kisa, like let's keep it under wraps. You know, like we don't like ebintu
why?
byokutyuka swala.
Why?
I don't even know where that came from.
Because that's how you get help. Ogena no sidikile change. English. You go and you keep quiet with something and you're there dying on the inside, thinking that you're the only one that's going through this thing. And yet,
She forgot
others
the
are going
English.
through
I'm
it.
dead.
Like, just because you're
Yvonne,
not.
I know kujukira bananga nze no kakati no Sheila. Yvonne is better than I. You know, and she
Yeah,
reminds
she is
herself
better
nze
than you.
to me when the English disappears, I'm like bananga to get it out. It is what it is.
Tujakongerako subtitles tebatukoya.
Which reminds me,
Yeah.
when I had just moved to the States, I had a friend who had children. Like I lived in Los Angeles for a little while. When I went to visit, she didn't want us to speak any other language apart. In to Gambia, you know, like it's like she's married to a Ugandan, yes, but she doesn't want her kids to know any other language but English. She's like, no, I don't want
Oh, my
anybody.
children, they better speak Luganda.
Mine
My
too.
children.
I'm like, all these other nations that come here, make sure like you because I was an aide for a while. Like when you get into a Spanish home, literally the moment you enter like this, if you do not know Spanish,
Guaman.
because they are going to speak their Espanol. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like people
When
from Peru
when
speak their language,
speaking of
but
that,
Ugandans.
when I was young, I
Mm,
had this whole thing of it's. I think it's also the schools we went to. Remember, in Abisunsa, they used to beat us for speaking Luganda.
yeah.
Every school
They
almost
used
in
to punish
Uganda.
every school. So I'm just like, I used to feel like speaking English is so cool. My dad used to call me Muzungu Zungu because I always used to speak English and do
Mm.
some white people shit. Okay, but when I came here, I realized that I was like, oh my gosh, my dad was right. I do not want to lose me and where I come
Mm.
from and all these things. Like when you're
Mm.
young, you're like, also when you're not traveled in the world, you feel like knowing only English is a problem. But when you've traveled, you're just like, bro, my language is so cool.
Yes.
Imagine you're on the bus, ngatulo kopia like obera or no, like oh damn, and you talk to your friends in
Nemuge
English.
y'abantu ku
Yeah.
Walai okay about like you're talking some shit. It could be the nastiest shit ever. No one has any idea what you're saying. you're just like talking your
which
shit.
reminds me,
That's the best
Y'all are
we know
thing.
Eddie
nasty
Kenzo.
bitches. Y'all are so nasty. The cigar ban too. I don't do that shit.
You're better than us. You're very demure and
Yes,
very
I'm better
Yeah,
than
mindful.
y'all.
very mindful. But then Bagamba, do you know Eddie Kenzo?
Yeah.
People used to come for him for not knowing English, but I know he's a menace to society. His brain, truthfully speaking, if it had um, a little more the
Walnuts?
right word yeah, a little more like okubira
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
ungapuka. If he had a little more compassion for people,
Yeah.
probably he would have been a better human being to me. Kubanga now he's a menace to society. But Eddie Kenzo, with the little English that he has been to so many places. Majority of Ugandans will not even hear on TV.
True.
Mm.
Naipugamba, oh my goodness, see that, they always mock him about not knowing English. I'm like, no one cares. It shouldn't it like you have had me communicating. Have you heard what I've said?
hmm People in Uganda think that knowing English is being intelligent, which is, you can be the
Not being
dumbest thing
intelligent,
ever that
you
speaks
guys.
English.
That's one of the things I used to say about my dad. My dad was not the best. Like he taught himself English. He had but it's businessman English. It's not English. You
Mm.
Mm.
know, businessman. Like yeah, he can communicate, but it's not wow. But bro, look at a lot of people. By the way, in different countries that like look at the top rich people. Here, they are how they speak. Like in Dubai.
Yeah, they speak broken
Oluzungu,
English. They be
it's
speaking
very
their
class,
languages.
bro. They are collecting
But
the English.
have you understood what I'm saying? Have I understood what you're saying? But
Yeah,
in
that's the
Uganda,
most
no.
important thing.
Uh, uh,
And they used to laugh at us in class like Mbogo, like
yeah.
Mbogo, and you're like, my nigga. Now,
That's
now I speak Mbogo and I'm so happy. By the way, right now, if I have broken English, I could care less. First of all, I'm in a French-speaking place. Everyone's English is broken. Everyone.
Pozolimu Quebec,
Yeah,
Quebec.
everyone.
But
Like I'm in Quebec, so everyone's English is
eh,
terrible. So
I
I'm like,
find
okay.
that broken English, French, whatever, so hot. Honestly, like
You see how I speak to my friend Farah? You see how
First
Farah and
of
I
all,
speak
before you
when we
find
are
it
talking?
hot, you
It's
need to
broken.
remember you are going on a 90-day.
fiance.
So before you start finding things that tempt you to go, and remember, Sheila, Ngabo Genda spiritual journey. Me and Yvonne decided to go onto a 90-day of no rolls in the haze, no intercourse, no
Not
DJing.
DJing.
Yeah.
I think she told me this yesterday.
Yeah,
No,
not
no, no, no,
DJing.
no, no mastering the nation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Delete all
You
those
know what? I'm going to
promiscuous
join you
apps.
after tonight. I'm going to do everything. Oh my gosh, I forgot that I was on a live
But
meeting.
no, guys, it's fine. It's
So
all
far,
right.
we're
No
deleting
one
all those
understood
apps,
what I
all those
said anyway.
promiscuous apps.
Yeah,
15
I have to
minutes
do.
of workout, but we've been doing more than 15 minutes. 10 pages of reading and meditation. What else was in there? Journaling. And that's where you
I think
get your 90
everything you're
day,
saying I've
be
already
your own
done.
day journal.
Yeah. Actually,
Um,
that's very true, and you can track all the different habits. The way I
exactly.
do mine, I'll give you some examples. This is an old journal. It's a goal tracker. One side is a habit tracker, the other side is a goal tracker. So I like on the habit tracker, I have like daily affirmations,
Mm.
cold showers, doing my vitamins, cleaning one space every day, intermittent fasting, no alcohol, no candy. When I say no candy means no. Chibaba banange chechigambo again. No, oh, no gardening,
No
no gardening.
gardening, no
Yeah,
broccoli.
no broccoli.
Hey, Atiba.
Yeah, daily meditation. I was like looking for a word, and I'm like, chechigambo sibu.
Oluzungu tsunami.
Oluzungu police wange. You guys. Like I've been my clinicals and I'm trying to speak, but then I'm like, God, I'm like, give me a minute, my English has disappeared. I am so sorry. But then the English comes back. Sheila's network has disappeared.
No, it hasn't. I'm putting my phone on do not disturb.
You've forgotten about
Mm.
the cute little stickers that you have in your journal as well.
Oh.
The important ones, meal prep. There's also a meal prep, guys. This
I
Mm.
journal
talked about, yeah.
is the
It's
shit.
everything: expense tracker, meal prep. Also, the journal is too big, and because it's too big, it comes with like a bookmark.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you can bookmark, and the bookmark is pretty cute. It's like
And
Make
it
pages
yourself
of
a
ships
coloring.
everywhere
priority.
in the world. I am going to make sure that we put the link in the video. So, like, when you click onto
Yes,
the video, you are going straight to the link.
I also love the fact that it has this grocery list part that actually breaks down everything like produce, grains, meats, which I don't eat
Mm.
anymore, dairy, which I don't eat anymore, spices and herbs and others. Like this
Yeah,
helped me
Sheila,
a lot.
what diet are you abiding by right now? What diet are you
me,
abiding by?
me.
Yeah.
I don't have any particular diet
Okay.
personally.
Okay.
I'm just free eating. The thing is that I want to do. I don't like diets personally, but I'm going to be doing more high protein because my body goals are more of. Yo, I like to
Getting a
look good
thick
naked.
thigh.
Okay? I have to be outside in the summer, showing my body, showing everything. If you could see my clit, you would. That's what I want. So, okay.
Pizza,
So this is what
pizza.
I'm working towards. So my my goal is mostly protein,
Mm.
and I'm going to be doing. When I say I'm going on a spiritual fast, after the spiritual fast, I'm going to be doing regular fasts, even in a week. It's so funny how I'm saying I'm going to fast, and I'm realizing I'm going back to my Muslim roots of
Mm.
every Monday and every Thursday. It's nice to fast, na 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 na.
Yeah.
But fasting is not only spiritual; it's also good for your health, like
For
to
your
give your
health,
body
yeah.
a break. So I'm like, I think 2 days a week I'm going to be doing the fast. I say I'm going back to my Muslim roots because they say, oh, every Monday and Thursday is good, but I'm not fasting on Monday and Thursday. I'm fasting on whatever day I choose because I'm a firm believer in just because the prophet did it on Monday and Thursday doesn't mean you should do it on Monday and Thursday. You're your own person. He
Mm.
was doing
Mm.
his thing for himself. Do what do.
That's
Literally,
what
you
was
don't have to copy.
convenient for him.
Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, and another thing I like about my journal, there is notes. It has a part for notes. Yeah, but then in between you find these pages that are blank, like it's a blank space, but every page has a different like motivational thing. You got this, or like you're a fighter, you got these things are like different words of inspiration around on different
Actually, you
pages. So
forgot
every
about the most nice thing. There are actually two other things that I
what
also like. I like the brain dump parts in your journal and
that's one
also
of my
time
favorite parts
blocking.
actually. Yeah, that's true. I mean, we'll get there eventually. As we talk, we'll get there.
Mm.
But yeah, this journal is very jam packed. You need to get it for yourself.
Yeah,
But
this
Is
let's
sounds
start
good.
that.
already I'm going to order it. It's on my to buy list, me as a
As a
consumerist.
consumer, I'm just like, damn. I'm going to be in your
Yeah,
face
but I'm going to get
starting
it to use
tomorrow
it.
because no, I'm going to be in your faces. Just know if you
Mm.
watch my stories, you're going to see my journal every day. Like I had taken a break from it, but
Mm.
like yeah, I took
Okay.
a break from it because I hate being the advertiser of something that I'm not actually using yet. I'm advertising it to sell. So I took a
Okay.
break from advertising selling it, everything,
Mm,
because even me mentally I'm not there. So I'm like I can't. It's very hard to say, bro. If a person sells things that they don't use, wow,
Mm.
mm,
they're
that's
they're
magic.
manipulators. I'll just say
Yeah.
Yeah.
that literally because I'm like, it's the same way when I work with brands. I don't take shit I don't use.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because,
Which is
so if
valid.
pardon.
Which is very valid. It doesn't make sense because you're just
Yeah.
lying. You're lying.
So exactly. So if I'm like, oh my gosh, my journal does this, no, 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 but I'm not even
But
using it, and
you're
I'm
not
out
using
here
it right now.
advertising it. What the heck? So yeah, I
Well,
took a break for that
can I
reason.
find it on Amazon? No?
No, it's not on Amazon.
Okay.
It's not on Amazon because, as you can see, I'm a very lanky seller. Sometimes I'm using it, sometimes I'm not. And Amazon has charges for these things, and I already pay a charge for my website every month.
Okay.
So yeah, no.
It's on her
Yeah.
website.
My website, yes, madammebae.com.
What's your,
How
You
did
will
you come
find
up with Madame Bay?
by the way?
very story. Yvonne, I've never told you this story.
No, were you a madam in your other life?
No, this page, when I came to this country, my ex-boyfriend,
Mm,
that's so funny. His mom
mm,
was used to do food, like she's a chef, and he's like, oh, so I had just started my YouTube channel, okay?
mm-hmm,
And actually, this is he's like, oh, I want to get into content creation and stuff like this. I'm like, oh, I can start the page for your mom, stuff like this. She's like, oh, everyone calls her Madammebae.
mm.
And I'm like, okay, whatever. So we start the page, but then it started with me sharing my own recipes, now all this thing. And
Ooh.
I'm like, but now what am I doing? Like, if it feels like I'm the one doing the content, so I'm going to take it over. And then at first I wanted to change the name. It seemed very tacky, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so tacky. But it's so funny how
Mm.
everything aligned eventually, because everything makes sense to me right now. Like, because who doesn't want to be their own bae, bro? Who doesn't? You have
Mm.
to be your own bae first before anyone else.
I have a
Yeah.
question though.
Yeah.
Do you think your ex-boyfriend feels like you stole his mom's name?
It's whatever. That's
You
his
don't
thing.
give a fuck?
That's what I'm like. I don't care, bro. Because you know what? I did it when I was with him, and he could see that I'm creating content with this
Mm.
name. I'm like, I'm going to take it over because it's now mine. Like, it's a page. This chick never gave me a single recipe. Never did anything. Was never there. So I'm like, what's the point?
What's the point?
There is no point. So
You know,
yeah.
like for years, I've always wanted to ask. I'm like, but you know, right timing, right
Oh no.
timing.
Oh, never feel. Don't feel
No,
shy to
like
ask.
I know, like I've always wanted to ask, but you know, like when we're talking, it's something that doesn't come to my head until today.
And it's so crazy that sometimes when people ask me, I'm like, should this be the story that I tell? I always want to change the narrative and be like,
Why?
but there
Speak
is
your
no good
truth.
explanation. There is
Well,
really no good explanation that I can say. Oh, I did not come up with a damn name. Like, if it was up to me, it would be called something else. But I'm so happy it ended up the way it is, because it aligns so well with my core messaging of my brand and everything.
Mm.
Yeah.
the, I followed you. It took like I knew you, but you know, like I know you by your government name. Should
So
I
this is
put?
the thing. I took this name because I was shy.
Okay.
Okay. I used to be so shy. I used to record faceless videos. I never used to
Mm,
talk on camera. It was one of those things that I had to practice. I remember in 2018, I used to
mm,
go on Instagram stories. My sister and I, Marcia, we used to
mm.
go, we're like, okay, every day you're going to post one thing, just one thing on stories. You see how I come on stories in my bed with looking shitty and I
Mm.
don't care?
Rise and shine.
It took a lot of practice. A lot of practice, like behind, like me trying to be like, oh, let me show you just this. Now, bro, I can whip up the camera in any shape or form I am, and I will be like, oh my gosh, you guys. Yeah.
You have all them
Influencers need to
tripods
leave,
floating
but
around.
you just like you don't just wake up and you're like, you first go and
No,
bake
no,
a
no,
little
no. When
bit.
I said, and I think I'm going to start doing those behind, since now I have like a lot of cameras to play
Mm.
around with. I'm going to be doing a lot of behind the scenes of my recording, because it's a lot of work. I'm so happy that I have this new camera that I have, that the
Like a
whatever
little
that
tiny
moves
one.
around. Oh my gosh. It's so helpful, because you know how many times I would have to move, oh, come this angle. Now it just it follows me. I'm just like, wow, this is perfect. As much as I use it, I use my phone a lot too.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
want to invest in it, but not right now.
Well,
Just
take your
post in
time.
the journal, track your
But
expenses, and
I
see if
am going
it's
to start going there because now my thing you know like money that I'm going to be spending on shoes, I'm going to save it. Yeah.
Yeah, that money adds up very quick,
That
because
money
shoes
adds
is
up very
cheap.
quickly. At about later, Klana, Simanyanga pay for something in 2 times. So it literally feels like you're not buying it at the actual
Can I tell
price.
you how messed up that shit is? Okay, I'll
Yeah.
tell you. No, I said, can I tell you? I'm like, no, I'm going to tell you.
Please go.
Because my camera, you think I paid for it full? I
Mm,
went on Amazon, bought it. It was on some kind of discount. Instead of $100, it was like nine. I'm sorry, 1,000 was like 900 something.
mm.
Then I got it, and then I saw that I could pay in installments without interest.
Interest.
I said, you're joking.
without
2 days ago,
interest.
without interest, you pay the real price without interest.
What kind of sorcery is that?
Bro, you know what? I bought the camera, instead of $1,000, I paid 380 something, let's say. And then the other day they were asking me for 185. I said, what? I should have just paid it and like moved on with my life. Honest, that's how I feel. That's why I'm like, I'm not a consumer like that. And like every time I buy stuff and I'm like, oh, I'll pay it in installments, I'm like, this shit doesn't work for me. I don't want to be reminded next month of something that, I even get pissed. I just need to buy it one time. Thank God I'm not a consumer like that. Thank God, because you know what? I tried these installment payings. I hate them. I hate every month being reminded of bills. As if, no. Buy it and finish. I hate it.
This year we are working better.
Yeah,
Working
this year I
better.
want to quit employment for real, to be honest.
Okay.
So,
And I told
Carlton,
myself, if
guys, we have to hurry up because I feel like we've talked for so long this time, which is quite
Oh,
interesting. We should have Sheila on more often, honestly,
eh,
because
yeah,
the
because I talk
conversations
too
are
much,
so
that's the
endless.
problem.
So,
Yeah, yeah,
Carlton,
I
you
talk
didn't
too
tell us
much.
what you're tired of this week. What made you tired this
this
week?
week. Oh, but now again, this week this week I wasn't really tired. This week I've just been trying to get the new eye in. I was just sad on the first. I was so sad for no reason. I was
Mm,
like, should I just pack my things and go back home? But then I'm like, there's nothing for me there. Like it just didn't feel like I'm like, what am I doing here? But then I was like, this home chose me for a reason. So I'm
Yes,
here.
it did.
okay.
Yeah.
What made me
I knew
tired
it.
this week is
Mm.
the bloody cold weather, guys. It was -27 sometime this week. I know.
Feels like or act like is.
It's
Is
-22, feels like minus
Feels like
27.
30.
it was 18, it was -18 over 2 days ago, your end. I can't
Right?
relate,
And
I'm
like
sorry.
literally, and like I moved into this new place
God,
and it's
we
an
both
old
live in
house.
Canada. I cannot relate with you right now.
Girl, it's an old
You know
house
that
and the
you know that
windows
on New Year's,
are just
how
so
do you know
crappy.
the temperature on New Year's
Yeah,
Mm.
here it was 9 degrees.
I can't relate.
That's
Literally, people were outside in shorts. I said,
mm.
"Wow, yeah, this winter has been so chill. Oh my gosh, I'm yet to go ice plunging. I'm looking forward to that this year."
Ooh.
And we're gonna see
Ooh.
babe.
We need to talk about your experiences. When I happen to come back on here, we should book you once a month. You come and, we go through.
Right? Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
No,
Yeah, put
but
us in your schedule. Put us in your
I'm going
journal.
to put you on yeah, I'll put you on my schedule. But one thing I'm doing this, Yvonne, I told you yesterday, I'm bringing back the weekly accountability groups. I'm going to tell you guys about it,
Mm.
but then I'm going to do the content that what it's going to be. This time, it's going to be paid, but the paid thing is like $20 a month from
Mm.
everyone, and there's going to be a limit of how many people can be in.
Mm.
But I have this PDF habit tracker. You get the PDF habit tracker, okay? We track habits, we meet every week, and the person who shows up, like, let's say you wanted to, let's say, post a video every day, and you did it every day, every day, every day for 1 month.
Mm.
Whoever wins in putting in the work, like, there's going to be the money that you pay is a big payment for that for the whoever is doing what they said they were going to do.
Okay.
Oh,
Does it make sense?
okay. So like everyone in the
So
group,
if
let me
if we
say
are
that there's
10 people,
five
we play.
people in the
If we are
group,
Yes, we pay $20. So
20
we have
bucks
like
each. So
that's like
whoever
a
wins
hundred
the month.
bucks. Yeah.
Oh,
But then of course I'm going to take charges for myself. You get what I mean? So that we let's say it's like $200. I'm going to take like 80 and 120 is to the winner. So the first winner will
Mm.
probably get 80, the next winner will get 20, and the other one like this, so that I
challenge
can put an incentive.
accepted.
So yeah, I'm going to do this. This is going to be cool because I was thinking, how can I make it so that people actually put in the work? And I'm like, it's okay. I know it's like gambling, low key, but it's not gambling because
It's
you're paying
For me,
20,000 for a
for
chance
me,
to win 100.
I'm going to go on the, I'm going to join just go on there because, sending money over, but now the taxes, just $20 a week would be $40 sending it to Canada. So I'm just going to join just to keep up with my accountability.
No, but this is what I'm saying. You know when you pay for stuff, you know why coaches don't give free services?
Mm.
It's because when people, like, how many times you get something, oh, it's free download, you download and you barely use it. This
Okay.
is why people charge. When people charge for stuff, when you pay for something, you want to use it. You want to get your money's worth.
Okay.
So
So
that's the issue.
I'm
So
going to figure out a way to send money for to add on to.
no, it's going to have a it's a whole plan thing. When I say I'm going to do it, it's going to be well organized with a web. It's going to be on my website. You book
Oh.
whatever,
Oh,
everything.
okay.
Yeah, it's a service.
Wait, Carlton, you
Okay.
thought we were going to
We
send
need
money in an envelope?
Ned does see, oh, take it. I'm also like, I'm going to send money. No, bro,
Girl.
it's not like this. It's it's a real it's a business that I'm doing. It's a business to help me stay accountable, but also help other people stay accountable. I know for a fact I don't. I'm a very like I like competition and I hate
Mm,
losing. Okay, and I'm
Mm.
like, yeah. To win, I'm not fighting to win this money. I'm fighting to come every week not to show up every week saying, "Oh, I did what I said I was going to do."
me, I'm
And
fighting
yeah,
to win that money.
well, we're all
I
fighting to
said
win the
what I
money, my friend.
said.
Because because I'm still figuring out the pricing. I just gave you an example, but I'm like,
Mm,
if we are 10 people and like each person pays 10, that's 200, right?
Yeah,
mm.
200%.
25 is 250. I want the person to go away with like $100, at least 100, more than 100.
Mm.
So, but there's not going to be one winner, because if there is one winner, it's a little bit not cool. So, but the first winner is going to win the biggest portion, then the next will win like maybe 25, 50, like this.
But there can only
But
be
I don't,
one winner
why?
because
Why,
that's
when
how
people have
life
been
is.
putting in the work? No, there is gold medal, silver medal, and what? And bronze medal, my friend.
Those other medals
Abasigadde
don't
munnange abasika
count.
mukundi
It's number one that
abasigadde bakupa
counts.
numbers.
Yeah, it's number one that counts, but I don't want there to be just one winner when everyone paid. Like it's not. It's bare. It's. I feel like it's not fair. I don't know. I'm
Maybe
just putting.
maybe the rest can get like a journal or something, but there can only be one winner. So
But the
that
journal is $50. This is what I'm saying. Like they can get, if the main person gets I'm thinking of the pricing. I'm like, if the main person gets like 100, another person, the next two people are getting. The next person is getting 50, and the other one is getting 25. Or the other two people, bronze and silver on the same, they get 25, 25, something like
Mm.
this. So that at least no one feels like, oh my gosh. Or instead, I'll get like an Amazon gift card or some shit like this for the other two people.
Amazon Canada for the win.
Amazon everywhere. Because Amazon is it's a global thing, yeah?
Yeah.
If it's not an Amazon gift card, I'm sure online there are so many gift cards that you can give or something. Yeah, but I'll figure it out. But I'm going to do this because I've really, really wanted to be doing this accountability thing for a long time, but I've been sleeping on it, even you know.
yes, and that thing was really really good. Honestly, it actually motivates you because like when Sunday is coming and you're like, oh shoot, it's quite. I don't know. There's that thing that you feel when everyone is talking about their achievements and whatnot. It kind of also motivates you
Motivates you. So
to
yeah,
to put
this is
in the
my
work
point.
and be
I'm
like,
like,
you
it's
know what?
very nice, I swear. I used to spend Sundays in bed, and then when we used to do this every Sunday early in the morning, I would be up, I clean because I want my space to be clean. So
Mm-hmm.
already I've achieved so much before even sitting down to have this thing, you
Mm.
know?
Yeah.
So I'm bringing back the accountability thing. I'm planning the content. I'll start posting, I think, end of the week next week.
Mm.
This week, coming week, as in tomorrow, next week, tomorrow. And then, yeah, towards the end of the week, because I want people to start joining the other week.
Okay. Get your shits together and then post and share, and then we will also post. And congratulations on that.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, and hopefully, yeah, these are part of my plans for leaving employment. I gave myself 3 weeks to actually leave employment, like to get my shit together.
Mm.
Hey,
Hence,
girl.
me not drinking, not doing all these things because I need to have a level-headed head.
And remember, Kugula Waka box is so that you can go and hunt for a hedge fund husband.
Mm.
You guys, did you see my post of what that guy told the rich man told his daughter?
Which
No.
one?
Oh my gosh, you guys, you didn't see my post where I said in 2025 I want to be a man?
Oh. Not yet. Auntie go and get just look with socials, but please do tell.
Yeah, did you watch it till the end? Cause there are so many things I was saying. I was like, this girl, cause she keeps on saying, I don't know why you say you want a rich man. Nah, 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 nah. Just get dressed and go to a place where rich men hang out. Nah, nah, nah. You'll find a rich man. This
Mm,
is what the girl was saying. But then her dad goes like, go to a place that has people that work in finance. They are shitty people, okay?
Oh my
But once you
God.
get married, no, they are shitty. They have money. They don't have time for you. They have money,
mm-hmm.
right? Catch them cheating, divorce them, take half of their money, and a win is a win type shit.
Mm.
And then go marry the pool boy. I said, okay, damn,
Oh, girl.
okay, okay.
Checking down notes.
I said that's what I'm doing. I'm like, if someone's dad can tell them to do that, who am I to refuse?
So, Sheila, as our guest, what are you grateful for?
I'm grateful to be on this live. Number one, number two, I'm grateful to be alive,
Yeah.
to be healthy, to be able to afford sparkling water.
Otio?
I'm grateful for my apartment. I'm grateful for you guys. I can go on and on. I'm those people because I do this every day. I could go on. The list goes on. I'm grateful for so many things, and I'm grateful that tomorrow is a beginning to a new, different life.
Mm.
Amen to
Of
that.
me, yeah, of me being a TV show host,
Yes,
my own TV show,
ma'am.
and my own movie. Yeah.
Helene, what are you grateful for? I called you Helene, by the way.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised.
Yay. I am grateful for me surviving 2024. That I don't know, so much could have happened, but yeah, I'm so happy that I'm here in 2025. And so I'm just grateful for life.
Okay.
Even though I'm tired of working, but yeah.
Find a job you'll never have to work a day in your life.
Right. What am I grateful for? I Wow, I'm grateful for so many things. I'm grateful, first of all, for having you guys in my life, to be honest. I will never stop saying I'm grateful for my support system because, guys, Bulaya is a ghetto. It's a real ghetto. If you don't have a
Yeah.
good support system, honestly, I don't know how to survive without support system. So I'm forever grateful every day for my very good support system. Another thing I'm grateful for is the fact that I am able to afford these mushrooms because these things are not cheap.
As about they're not cheap. They
They
are
are
not
not
cheap.
cheap at all. So I'm grateful that I have money in my account to be able to afford this.
And I hope it keeps flowing.
Flowing, I receive. I receive. With that being said, guys, thanks for tuning in. We are going to continue this conversation
I hope you made it to
offline.
the end.
I hope we made it to the end.
Where's fireworks
I
coming
know,
from?
I know. Come through
You have to.
fireworks. He's the only one who can have fireworks,
But
unfortunately.
Sheila can too,
Can't because she has an
Fireworks!
audience.
I
Yeah.
guess.
Guys, I refuse. I think it's an iPhone thing now.
It
Eh.
is, it
Yeah.
is.
Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you tune in next Sunday. No, actually, next week.
Next
Just because we have
Tuesday.
recorded on Sunday. So yeah,
Yeah.
like I tune in next Tuesday too.
See you
We
next
love you guys.
Tuesday. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.